and welcome to Wednesday Night Modern here at the Nerd Rage Gaming home store in beautiful Buffalo Grove, Illinois. I'm Dom Stryker, and that's May.
That's me.
Welcome back from Gen Con, folks. If you were there here in the Chicagoland area-ish, welcome back, everyone. Streams went down a little bit for fun and excitement, but we are back. You're back, May's back, I'm back, and we're ready to battle.
Null is back.
Oh yeah, Null? You like Null?
I think that's a great name for a deck.
I think it's the name of a Pokemon.
Is it?
Type Null?
Type Null. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Bryce in the booth. Bryce was on that immediate, much appreciated.
Okay, what do we got?
All right, Brendan's on a Gleese Black White Blink. We'll find out if there's a splash.
Yeah, okay, so Black White Blink.
I didn't want to assume that's what Brendan's been doing for a little while. And Hunter was been on Titan for a hot minute, and now is returning on a little Blue White Control ditty. So sign me up.
If I were to pick like opposite decks, I think Titan and U White Control would definitely be on like opposite ends of the spectrum, right?
Yes.
Like you would think that the opposite of control is aggro, but I disagree.
Is hard combo.
It's hard combo. Yeah, exactly.
And what the best part is, it's 2 deck boxes with 0 crossover cards, which I think is the dream.
Oh, you're right. There would be literally nothing in common, not even a sideboard card, probably.
The closest possible thing would be if you had a single fetch in your Titan deck and it was Windswept Heath. I
Yes.
think that might be your only mirrored card between Blue Eye Control and Amulet Titan, and that kind of rules.
That's so funny.
Because if you look at these two players, these two decks, these two vastly different strats, we're probably talking 30 plus similar cards.
Right. And so if you're doing Team Unified Modern,
Oof.
Blue Eye Control and Titan, then you got 2 seats locked in right there.
Blue Eye Control, Titan, Burn. 0 crossover.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, got it.
Got it. Did it.
Anyways, shout out to Team Unified Modern. I think Unified events are super sweet and super cool. Our players are fetch shocking. Welcome to Modern Magic. If this is your first time here, fetches, surveils, shocklands. These are how the games begin. So that's why we're doing a little bit of banter.
All right,
I love Unified.
I've got an insane Unified format for you.
No. Okay.
Okay, Team Unified Limited.
So you get 4x. Now, are you mean unified of 4x across everyone, or
4x
if cards in one, it can't be in another?
Cards in one can't be in the other.
Okay.
But you get like a full box or something.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
I think that'd be fun. Or it's chaos.
Or it's chaos.
And it's chaos.
Team Chaos Unified Sealed.
Yeah, Team Chaos Unified Sealed.
Oh, classic. This is Overlord of
Oh,
Baelmerk, revealing
whiff.
only another Overlord of the Baelmerk. Specifically, cannot hit avatars, which all of the Overlords are. So the basically only thing that an Overlord can't grab is another Overlord. So lo and behold, the thing Brendan finds is another Overlord.
I was just about to ask if it was non-avatar or non-horror, because they're
It's
also all
non-avatar.
horror, right?
Yes, I think that's true. But I know it's specifically non-avatar for whatever reason.
I discovered that many of them are, at least the red and the white ones are horrors, because those are the ones that get played in Una, standard
Yes, of
Una.
course. So you must
And
name,
so sometimes you put
name
your cavern
horror.
on horror.
of course.
I guess you could also put it on Avatar, but
You
it's more fun to put it on
Yeah,
horror.
your options are horror and beautiful woman, right?
Right,
Like those
yeah.
are the 2 options.
Yeah. So
Ooh, okay, important note, Hunter here, second land being plains, big ol' alarm bells.
no counterspell.
counterspell.
No counterspell. Not a 1.
These are the little things, right? Like what's so important is what little notes information you give away by your game actions, what's being played, and in this case, that's why Hunter's Plains indicates not counterspell proper, but talk to me about remand, talk to me about
remand.
lose focus.
No, I'm not talking about lose
Sorry,
focus.
okay, we're not going to lose focus.
I would have said that there was a possibility that there was not Stern Scolding, the other one, the Spell Snare.
Spell snare. of
Spell
course.
Snare, and there is a Spell Snare, in fact.
And here's Flicker Wisp staring at
And
straight in the face.
Subtlety. Probably thinking
Ooh,
about subtletying this Flicker Wisp.
because this Flicker Wisp equals value. Like,
Yeah, because it's gonna make the Overlord come to life.
yes.
The horror is now real. Well, it's not real yet. It's about to get goodbye Spell Snare.
And the interesting part here
Felia
is,
now safe.
yeah, there's this Felia in Brendan's hand, and I know when I play this strat, I like the turn 2 Felia and the turn 3 Overlord immediately flicker it.
Mhm.
But Brendan went for the turn 2 Overlord because he had Flicker Wisp. So
Right.
kind of your 1-2 punch always goes turn 2, turn 3.
Ooh.
And you can kind of put it together however you'd like.
How do we feel about second plane?
Horribly.
That's not good.
Absolutely horribly.
Okay, Tezzeret or not Tezzeret? Jeez.
Whoa.
Teferi.
We got
So
Edge of Eternities on the
I got
mind.
I got Edge of Eternities on the brain. I was looking at Tezzeret banners all weekend, so
Yeah.
and Tezzeret playmats and answering questions about Tezzeret.
Not your fault. Not
So-
your fault.
I'm just like, yeah, T.
As Teferi, the Fun Raveler, drops in now, a card that is quite good for blue-eye control, a card quite good against blue-eye control, but Brennan's deck plays a little on the flash aspect with things like Felia and Solitude, but can play a true sorcery speed game if needed.
Yeah, I feel like this frog is about to get ended prismatically.
It can get prismatic landed, it can just get bounced, it can get Jace the
Hold
Mind
up,
Sculptor
hold up,
tugged.
hold up, hold up.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Really great to see
We
you.
are so back. Okay, this is
Do you know a card I'm a very known hater of?
Jace the Mind
Jace the
Sculptor.
Mind Sculptor. This card is like 100% or 0%.
It does. So I've had this in the sideboard of my Demure control deck for a while,
Because you love it. It's
and
so
I love it.
good.
And but every time I cast it, I was like, this sucks. I want to be casting any other spell. I'm like, this is supposed to be great in the matchup, and it just like sucks.
We didn't say that. We didn't say that. If Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Wait, hold on, hold
don't
on,
come
hold
for us,
on.
please.
So if Hunter hits a land here, there's a
Is
possibility.
it Teferi Hero Dominaria?
It's Dominaria. We
No.
could have gone Teferi, Time Avalon 3, Jace on 4, Dominaria on 5. It looks like we didn't get the
You might
land.
as well then play Sun Titan on 6. Just
Yeah.
like go oops all bangers. And instead has to settle for like a handful of gas.
Handful of gas. Has a Solitude. Has a Prismatic Ending still.
So this prismatic ending's got Felia's name on it, and the Solitude's got the Overlord's name on it.
Very likely.
Because Brendan, like his best card against interaction is Ephemerate, notably shut off currently by the Teferi.
Right.
Even Bounce the Dog.
Bounce the dog. Draw the Prismatic Ending.
Another one. Just the one that Hunter knew.
Yeah,
Hunter
right.
put it there. But
And-
really just using all the information.
Has Orums. Opting not to Orums here.
I think Hunter's
Counterspell.
not scared.
I guess, yeah, not scared.
What do you?
This Overlord's about to come to life, but it doesn't like matter. Yeah, Felia's back.
Sorcery Speech Felia looks so bad.
It does.
Here's my 2/2. Here's my Overlord. I love Overlord the Belmark.
Right?
At the tail end of last standard season, I just kept playing Insidious Roots because it was just fun. I had like 4 other decks, but Roots was just
Okay,
so fun.
so just drew 3 lands.
Hunter
So
did?
it was 3 spells for the last brainstorm,
fine.
and this one is 3 lands with Mysticate.
You got a fetch land in there?
Nope, it's Mysticate, Surveil Land,
Okay.
Thundering Falls, and Hall of Storm Giants.
So land back, surveil, millet.
Probably. Oh, though you might want to. There's a possibility that you're gonna slam your Mysticate and then put Teferi and tuck the Overlord, right?
Oh wait, Hero of Dominaria was not a joke. It's actually in hand.
No, Hero Dominaria is in the hand.
Hunter. Hunter, are
That
you
was not
okay?
that was not memes. It's in the hand.
Do you need me to call somebody for you?
It looks like we're going with your line though.
Yeah, I think
So-
I think Hunter just needs to clear the bad, right?
So
And-
goodbye Mysticate, bounce the Overlord. No, take it up.
No, because the Solitude's in hand for Hunter, so he can deal with his Overlord whenever he wants to.
Right. Certainly before it attacks,
Yeah.
because you're not gonna let it get a. Oh,
Yeah, here's the chant. Because now Hunter knows for sure the Solitude's just going to clean up everything.
so no attacks, no spells. You got
Synchros.
nothing to say.
And Teferi in play, so
And Teferi in play.
you're already kind of soft locked here. And if Hunter finds anything for an actual factual proper lock, there's the other land that was put on top.
Well, that's the win condition there. That's Hall of the Storm Giants.
Sure.
You got to win the game eventually.
Oh, and I remember Blue Eye Control with Teferi 5 tuck, right? You can loop your own Teferi 5 forever.
Oh, sure.
You just tell your opponent they don't get to have turns, and eventually I'll loop my own Teferi, tucking itself back in.
Yep.
For anyone who didn't suffer through those times, Teferi can minus Teferi Hero of Dominaria can minus targeting itself, putting itself 3 from the bottom. Eventually, your only card in library will be a Teferi that you cast and put back in, so you'll never be able to mill yourself out. So if Hunter ever assembles an Orum's Chant lock, say with Isochron Scepter alongside a Teferi Time Raveler in play, Brendan will never cast another spell, can eventually just say, I'll click this button until we're done.
So bounce your one guy with Jace. mount your guy with Teferi, draw a card, tick up Teferi, draw a card, untap, tap, counterspell. There's Brendan's done.
Right,
I mean,
I was like, would you concede on this turn? Because
I think I would. I would look at the clock and be like, I need 2 sideboard games. I'm not. There's nothing. I'm
yeah,
not doing nothing this game.
and you have a sweet interactive aggressive deck. Like you grab a Thoughtseize or two if they're not in your main deck out of your sideboard for this black-white deck, and you can really start fighting back. You
Yeah.
get these pushes
Yeah,
out of here.
because so if my control opponent has 3 planeswalkers and 6 cards in the hand, that's it. We're going to game 2. I need I'm reaching for that sideboard because there's what do you like?
Because Hunter's going to spend a minute of each turn plussing all 3 of these, and we need to save those minutes.
Yeah. I think that's a tricky skill to learn and practice though, is like when to really pack it up against control. Like you don't want to concede too early,
Yeah.
but there's I
look for like 2 of the 3, right? As you start to see, if the snake has covered my legs and my torso, I don't need it to get to my face.
Yeah. Also, there's a Snapcaster Mage in Hunter's hand.
Based.
Yeah. So hand is all gas. There's a Snapcaster Mage, Counterspell, Tameo, Prismatic Ending, Wrath of the Skies.
I think this team doesn't get played just so Hunter doesn't have to discard.
Fate. If your control opponent is fate sealing themselves.
Hunter, are you okay? We can talk. Is that consult the star charts? New card alert. New card alert.
I think that might be consult the star charts.
Edge of Eternities spotted.
Yep.
And this consult is for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Batphilia is exiled. Not that it matters probably, but it is exiled.
This consult the star charts is actual dig through time if Hunter wants it.
Right. Tameo.
Love it.
Take up your Teferi, untap your lands.
Yep.
I guess actually no, that Felia is exiled and that is relevant because you could theoretically play the Overlord, and though the Overlord's never gonna resolve, right? But that Felia should be exiled.
Yep, yeah, absolutely. Just for confirmation's sake, keeping it clean. I love this. You can always see the look on their face because the door is so loud, so it makes a big crack, and then you can see players go,
"Oh, what happened? What'd I do? Nothing."
Oh, you're all good.
No worries.
Just making sure stuff's in the right zones. Putting the dog in the pound.
Putting the dog in the pound. Yeah, you right. So if Brendan hasn't conceded yet.
Nah.
But you know what I think is gonna what I predict will be the moment Brendan concedes? Teferi Ultimate, Jace Brainstorm.
Oh, the exile 3 of your permanents?
Yeah, that's got to be the moment. No,
nah,
okay.
right now.
No,
yes,
right now.
Yes, Brendan.
Yep.
Hey, Brendan. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay, this is super easy. Look in your sideboard for all of your cards of hand disruption. Anything of card disruption. And you're going to take your 4 fatal pushes, you're going to throw them in the trash. So, example list. Things that I like. We're talking Aven Interrupter, the Clarion Conquerors, the can activate Planeswalker clause is huge on the Conqueror.
Pretty big here.
Any of these copies of Thoughtseize that are here. Maybe even copies of Vindicate. Consign's not going to have text. Mystical Dispute if you're feeling fancy. And High Noon is actually better for a control player than it ever is for an aggressive player.
Yeah, exactly. Because you play your 1 spell and they play their 1 counter spell, and you're like,
you're done.
Whoops.
You put yourself in that lock.
Like there are the Pioneer control decks that play High Noon, right?
Because they know that it's 1 threat at a time, and any control deck can keep up with 1 thing at a time.
The worst deck building decision I ever made was I was in the Pioneer seat of an NRG Trios.
Oh no.
And I was like, I'll play High Noon. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put Mountain in my deck. Those are huge mistake.
Just in case.
Every time I drew the Mountain, I was like, this is awful.
If only you had Thundering Falls.
Yeah, if it hadn't been invented yet.
Oh, you're right. Well, maybe
maybe it had been invented, but no, you're right. I should have played Thundering Falls. I played Basic Mountain, and it was a disaster.
Yeah, catch me on these streets, tossing these 4 fatal pushes, probably at least 1 of the Solitudes, and if it was this exact list, the Wrath of the Skies, and I'm going to take an Interrupter, Conqueror, Thoughtseize, Dispute, Vindicate.
That sounds right. Because, I mean, Solitude is still, like, totally a threat, right?
Whoa. Whoa. What is this? Bryce, what did we find here? You know my favorite thing on this entire deck list sheet? Is I love these Spider-Man basics.
Oh, the Spider-Man basics. Yeah, those are sweet.
This blue-white control deck, 1, this is cool. This is a Quantum Riddler control deck, which is very, very cool to see. I got incredibly thrown off because the first two cards I saw were Riddler and Overlord of the Flat
Yeah, I was
Pits.
like, there's
Wrong format.
ain't no way.
But important thing to know of control cards that folks do have access to would be out of the board like this. We're looking at maybe cards like Wrath of the Skies. Folks waffle back and forth on consigned memory against these blink decks, but the entirety of the blink deck is really bad creature with really good ETB.
Yeah, so
consigned is a
good.
counterspell.
So speaking of counterspell, this particular whatever we're looking at here happens to have
cool.
3 counterspells.
The best number.
No, 4.
Nah, 0. The jokes into immediate truth. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hunter once again drawing the consult the star chart, so we get to see if that card pops off once again. Brendan, we know playing the black-white blink with frog, so
with
you
frog,
can call it Esper
yeah,
blink.
call it Esper if you want.
But it's really black-white frog, right?
Right.
Now, have you seen the versions with just the 4 Quantum Riddlers alongside it?
So I haven't yet.
Oh yeah.
So Quantum Riddler, you warp it in.
Yeah, so it's a 1/1 warp, ETB draw a card. If you would draw a card and you have 1 or less cards, you draw an additional card. But it's also a 4/6 flyer. What you can do is many of your same play patterns that resolve around Overlord immediately flicker Overlord, you can do with Riddler.
Oh,
so
sure.
if you do the Felia on 2, you can immediately flicker the warped Riddler on 3. You can go Riddler into Ephemerate, which is a thing you can't do with your Overlord. But it keeps a lot of the same pattern for yourself. So players are adopting it because the one thing that the black-white deck was really missing was raw cards, right? People have been trying to get that from Ketramos, and the card has just been too rough, too expensive. Well, now if you have Frog and Riddler, you're adding 4, 8 actual pieces of card advantage cardboard that attack and kill your opponent. That now allows this deck to have a very clear, I am Esper, I now have card advantage alongside the black-white strat people are used to.
So pretty interesting also. So discard all your cards into Frog, Riddler.
Oh yeah.
Draw 2.
Nice.
Discard them back into Frog. Draw a Frog.
Yeah, great.
Right?
The train goes.
That's something.
That is something. That's the best part, is it is something. And it feels like... Okay.
Oh, the island that doesn't do anything.
Also known as
Castle Vantress. Actually, I think Castle Vantress is sweet. People like to tease. They like to call it the island that doesn't do anything, but no, still, yeah, that's right.
Hunter, you are playing a deck of cards that make people feel things, and I can appreciate.
I can appreciate this.
Snapcaster, Castle Vantress, Teferi Hero of Dominator, Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Consult the star charts.
That card makes you feel things. It's gonna be look
chant.
at the top 2, take 1 right now. And Brendan, we can see, again, we're talking about the Riddler version because that's been kind of the new iterations on this Black-White Frog deck. But still, Brendan, with the Ketramoses, which we saw because we saw a glimpse of Relic Progenitus in one of the mills in Game 1. And here's the Overlord once again. We whiffed last time. Come on. Yep. Okay. Buddy.
Wow.
We had another Overlord once again. Just really, really...
And you've milled a Thoughtseize.
Yeah, and
the Ephemerate.
Yeah, great. And I thought
it was 2 Overlords, Ephemerate. Two Overlords, Ephemerate, Thoughtseize.
I thought one was a Bitter Triumph, but I think I'm just
no
used to trying that out. Hunter,
we
can
get
you get your Surveillon?
Trying to see the deck as he goes by. He's lightning quick.
Hunter knows what they want.
I see the Planeswalkers still in there.
Oh, yeah.
Solitudes, Tamiyo, Wrath of Skies, Orbs Chant.
I thought I saw Tefeathery. I know we saw Time Raveler, but I think I saw the pretty version.
So we're shocking this in. Oh, are we just going to... We're doing star charts for...
Baby Impulse? The littlest impulse to ever impulse? Yeah.
Let's do it.
Cycling this. Top 2, you get one of these. Is it Walker Tamiyo?
One of them was... I think the Tamiyo is what he took.
Yeah, take the Tamiyo. We got Meticulous Archive. We got Solitude. Hunter's got blue-white cards.
Yeah, blue-white cards.
It's so hard because one of my favorite things to do in Magic is just sit and goldfish your own deck to learn what it does. And that's just not how blue-white control works. You don't get to do that, right? You can't look at your hand and go, I'm going to do this on 1, 2, and 3. It's just truly is, I'm going to wait.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna draw go for a while.
Yep, if you don't do something, great, I'll do something real quick. If you do something, I guess I'll wait. Oh, you didn't do anything? All right, here's the thing. Oh, I'm going to wait. Here's this Tameo. If this card... I find Tameo would be so unimpressive until it ultimates.
Yeah.
That is how I feel about this card. Is I'm like 80% still not impressed by it, but I lose to the ultimate all the time.
Yes.
So I don't know what that says, but
I don't know. Tameo can be sneaky though, because sometimes even just like regrowing a couple of spells, like if you regrow 2 spells with Tameo, that's usually as good as ultimating it, right?
Yes.
Um.
I also like to return it to hand to Kaido.
Oh, love to do that.
That's a good one.
Love to do
get the
that.
clue, then flop it. Yeah.
Nothing feels quite as good as deal damage with Frog, then
flop
Kaido.
it. Oh
yeah, that's great.
Deal damage, draw the card, flip it into Kaido.
Your RCQ opponent is like, they make the shocked Pikachu. They call Judge.
Anytime I say at the end of combat, my opponent's like, "What are you talking?
What are you talking about?"
I'm like, "We're at the end of it."
Yeah.
I've dealt damage. We're at the end here.
So here comes Flicker Wisp resolving.
Now, you know this. I know this. You can consign the return trigger.
Yes.
Which would have been my favorite thing the Hunter could have done there. Just leave it forever gone.
Oh.
Yo, is that Can't Stay
That's
Away?
Can't Stay Away.
Yo, Can't Stay Away is awesome, Brendan.
Yeah, that's a cool adaptation.
That's a Greasefang card.
That is a Greasefang card. Return something, convert mana cost 3 or less with a finality counter?
Yeah, it's an Unearth with flashback.
Yes, with finality.
I hate finality counters. And Wizards can't even decide if they like them.
I think Can't Stay Away does not. Finality counter had not been introduced yet, so I think it's
Has the Exile clause?
Has the Exile clause.
And I love that it's a double feature version. I think double feature looks really bad when there's like 100 of them together, but looks so cool when it's one on its own.
I agree. Like I had a playset of the what's the fixed wasteland?
Field of Ruin?
Field of Ruin.
Okay, got it. Nice. Got it in one. Holy cow.
They look great in double feature. Field of Ruin does.
As you Delvers. Come at me.
Oh, Delvers do. Yeah, I agree.
Delver's sweet because you can get like 4 different ones and then always like fit the vibe.
Oh, for sure. So here we go.
But I think Can't Stay Away's flashback is it 1 black white or is it 3 black white?
I think it's 3 black white.
Okay. Oh, nice. Here Can't Stay Away. Return creature mana value 3 or less. If it would die, exile.
Yeah. So
but
it's not a finality counter. It's just.
And this hits everything in Brendan's deck except Overlord proper. So a really cool card to mill over for value or discard to your Frog and still have something going on. Kind of a Unburial Rights, but with a Unearth mode instead.
Right.
And I'm a big Unburial Rights fan.
So I think Tameo currently on blocking duty.
Oh, she's not good at that.
Well, no, she's terrible at blocking, but she's good at saving Teferi. So also, Overlord's back. Yep.
Loving it.
So Hunter's Hand also right now, I believe, is Hero of Dominaria, Jace the Mind Sculptor, Snapcaster Mage Solitude.
So chonky.
Yeah. Oh, and the Castle Vantress.
Oh, of course.
So there's a lot going on.
I think Brendan did not take a Witch Enchanter. What was the other card that he took?
Felia.
Felia, yes, it was the Felia that was on top. So here's exactly what you said. Tammy's in front of the Flicker Wisp bus.
I should take that back. There's no Hero of Dominaria. It was Solitude.
Now Brendan picked up Felia, but Teferi's in play, so we're not going to be able to flash in the Felia.
Oh, maybe should have just played it.
If that's the plan. And my least favorite trigger in all of Magic right now is the end step Overlords.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing happens in end steps. Nothing. So even with Ragavan, it at least felt intuitive because, like, here's my little guy. He comes at you. I'm going to pick it back up.
Right.
But the Overlords, I just have to be like, we don't have a trick. I can't put a die on the top of my deck that says end step trigger.
Right. So here comes Snapcaster Orm's Chant.
Ugh.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
And Threat. Threat's here.
I don't think you can call Snapcaster Mage a threat.
Threat. Now, okay, if I'm playing Esper Frog, so we're talking about playing the Riddler Frog.
Right.
Can I play a 1-of Snapcaster to get back with my Overlord to snap back Thoughtseize and Prismatic Endings?
Sure.
Thank you.
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
I support putting Snapcaster Mage in even the non-Riddler decks. Why not?
In my creature deck.
Yeah, put it in your creature deck.
Do it. You won't.
Do it. Literally do it. You won't.
I will.
You will.
Can you imagine Snapcaster maging back at Wrath of the Skies? Just like you gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, Snapcaster Mage has been snapping back 4-mana Wraths.
Yeah, Snap Wrath the God. You're
yeah.
right.
He's like, what's going on? Sky looks dark.
no, not the sky. All right. So you said Hunter's got the chonky hand.
Yeah, so we have Otawara, Jace, and Solitude. Pretty good hand.
Yeah, I feel like it's a pretty good hand because Time Raveler is already in play.
Because Time Raveler is already in play, right?
It just makes all of your hands look so good because it resolves.
Yep.
You just know that it resolves.
Yep, so go for Jace. Bounce.
Pick up the Flicker with. There's no pressure on me. Hunter says there's just no pressure.
Yep, about to tap 2 mana for dog. Not doing that.
Dude, who would attack with a Snapcaster? Not me. Forget about it.
Hunter, I said it wasn't a threat, right?
Yeah.
I was being for real.
Hunter here for good time and long time. Now, Brendan has Thoughtseize, so we're gonna actually be able to take one of these cards.
Oh, you're right.
Which is Solitude or so Solitude.
Solitude, yeah, only get Solitude.
Nice. Okay. Big moment for this Thoughtseize. There's Ketramos. Womp womp.
Yeah, Ketramos not getting the most value. So 2 mana dog. Sure.
Yep, we know that's fine.
I mean, if there's a window for Thoughtseize, surely this is it, right? We pass again.
Forget about it. Because if I'm Hunter, I'm so happy. Because now Solitude's always in the clear. I have Otawara. I just have 2 interactive pieces. I have all my mana. I'm good to go.
Like I can see from Brendan's perspective not wanting to deploy 2 creatures potentially, because you're like, well, I don't want to just get my whole board wrathed away immediately. But I do think not playing Thoughtseize there.
Yeah. Now it's hard. A lot of things happening, but the lower my control opponent is on resources, the more I want to take one.
Right.
Right. When they have like 5 cards in hand, you're like, oh no, what am I even going to take out of this? When they got 2?
Right.
Oh yeah. So we'll be seeing.
There's a Tameo. Just gonna play it.
Good draw for Ron Hunter. You can immediately flip it with this Jace. Drawing Jace, land, Solitude. Okay, put back second Jace. And yeah. If Hunter wants, could have left fetch land as the top card or the card in hand, depending if he wants to keep making land drops.
Right.
Looks like fetch land was the card kept, so maybe the Otawara got tucked away?
Nope, the hand is still Otawara, Otawara Subtlety. Or not Subtlety, Solitude.
Okay.
So it looks like probably the card tucked away was the Jace and then whatever he drew for turn.
Yeah. Okay, great.
So because he's back at his original hand they started the turn with.
Yeah. And then Tameo, little Tameo plus. Now we've reached the 3 Planeswalker problem.
We have reached the 3 Planeswalker problem.
And see now Hunter's hand being Solitude Otawara again, but this Thoughtseize will miss because
just cast it. Yeah, I mean you'd rather cast it on the Overlord. You almost want to let the dog attack and let the Overlord flip, right?
Yeah, the Overlord is so long from now.
I guess that's true.
Oh, and Brendan has Ketramos, right?
He does.
So now Ketramos Frog Trick.
Oh, that's true. Ketramos Frog Trick.
Because for those folks who don't know, you can exile the 3 cards from your graveyard to give the frog flying, which triggers the Ketramos. So Hunter has the board advantage, but if Brendan wants, he can spend his life total in his graveyard to really get the card advantage.
Yes, absolutely.
And this is kind of the difference between the classic build that Brendan's on with the Ketromoses versus the new buildings of the Riddlers. The Riddlers would kind of slowly accrued value over time, but this would be a big burst of value.
Yeah.
And we know last card for Hunter is the Otawara, so Brendan's clear for takeoff as long as he wants it. And if my control opponent only has 1 card and is tapped out, there's nothing they can put together. But now with an additional card, now it's when it gets scary.
Well, an additional card plus potentially a brainstorm, right?
A brainstorm, a Teferi minus, a Tameo minus, or Tameo plus, a Jace bounce your Ketramos.
So much could be happening. There's a lot of planeswalker activations we're about to see, I feel.
Because Ketramos is the new templating where it's always a creature, but it can't attack and block, right? So
Correct.
in the eyes of Teferi and Jace, it's a creature.
So we're gonna give. Yeah, it doesn't work though.
Because now it's not Brennan's turn.
Right. Oh, but I guess you still want to like maybe grow the exile zone. That makes sense.
Get Cosmogoyf in here.
Yeah, get Cosmogoyf in here.
Take the blue out. Let's splash green.
Oh, we're about to the three planeswalker problem is about to become a 4 planeswalker problem.
No.
Yeah, I seen it.
No. That has to be big Teferi.
It's big Teferi.
So all this and no Narset. Can't believe it.
That's true. We have not seen Narset.
I don't think she's here.
That.
But here's big Teferi.
Big Teferi tick up, assuredly.
For exactly this game, take me back to the old rules. Just one
Oh,
Teferi.
you can only have one Teferi.
Just
sorry.
for right now, please.
And we're gonna regrowth counterspell. Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Nail meat coffin. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh jeez.
Oh, geez. Yeah, this is looking. This is a tough hill for Brendan to climb for sure.
Geez, beans. I will say I do like that Brendan's playing a Takanuma. Big fan of Takanuma.
Yep, Takanuma was great, but yeah, there's the handshake. I don't think at that point you don't beat 4 planeswalkers.
No, the 3 planeswalker problem became a 4 planeswalker problem, which is even worse than the 3 planeswalker problem, obviously. But that's what we were talking about. You can always feel it when you play against control. You can like feel the squeeze.
Yeah.
You can just feel it happening. You're like, oh, that was bad for me. Oh, this is also bad.
Oh, that was bad for me.
Oh, this is bad. And then you can start to see them start to generate value. And then you can feel, but because you've played Magic for a couple of years, that you've got that 5%er. You just
got that 5%er.
Like if I do this, and then I do this, and then if I do this, and they obviously don't have counterspell, I'm good.
Yeah, there were a lot of things that had to happen in an exact order for Brendan to kind of get back in there, but was not in the cards.
Yeah, it's so hard, but the black-white blink deck does kind of have those tools, but it always needs to get the ball
rolling. Yeah.
And the hard part is control has the same plan of like slowly pushing its down the mountain, but its plan is to always just stop yours while doing so, where yours is always just to start. So the hardest part is that if you're on the same timeline, control will always win because their plan is to stop your plan.
Right, exactly.
You need to be on different timelines. So you either need to be faster or bigger. But if you're on that exact same line, that's where the problem comes from.
Whew. Anyway.
Fine, folks. Welcome back to Modern. Welcome back to Nerd. Welcome back to the streams. I'm glad that the return to Modern, the bestest format in the West, we get to see some good old blue-white control.
That was fast, though, for a blue-white control matchup.
Yes.
That was fast.
Thank you. Even though you had at least 4+ boomer cards, we love it. We appreciate it. Glad that you were here. Glad that you could see it. Don't go anywhere. Don't go too far. We will be back before you know it with round number 2 of Modern Magic here ASAP. See y'all soon. everybody, and welcome back to the Nerd Rage Gaming Home Store weekly modern stream here from beautiful Buffalo Grove, Illinois. I'm Dom Stryker alongside May,
That's me.
and welcome to the Battle of the Beloved.
I would
Nice.
say so.
Nice, not bad, right?
Yeah. The B2B.
Yeah, we got Hometown Hero and the Modern Classic.
Yep. This is gonna be a quick one either way. I feel.
That's the thing. We were setting them up. We're getting our folks on the front. We're getting our folks on the backup. And the backup looks over and goes, "Their match is gonna be quick." And I was like, "You don't know.
You don't know that.
You don't know that. A lot can happen here.
A
A
lot
lot
can
can happen
There's
here.
a lot of play.
There's a lot of play. We're pretty excited about it though. David, left side, tried and true on Boros Energy. Jack Strepik on the right side, tried and true, the Goblin ringleader himself. So wouldn't you be surprised? The Goblins are back.
Yep, they're back. They're bigger than ever. Are there even any goblins in Edge of Eternities? Like, is there even one goblin card?
No, they did Kavus.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right. They did Kavus.
Right, that's every Magic set, even if it's not typo base, even if it's not kind of faction base, will kind of have like your highlight creature types in a lot of colors. And this one, the Kavus like overran kind of all the Gruul coloring.
Interesting.
And the Kavus were cool and sweet, and they stand up now, and they're called the Kav.
Oh,
I just love that the lore is the people are the Kav, and the species is the Kavu.
the Kavu. That's like, so, applying Avatar logic here, right? So it's the Nav and the Navi.
And the Navi, yes,
Yeah.
of course. Jack with a Scalding Tarn, pretending to do his best Splinter Twin impression.
Have I ever seen Jack play a fetch land? He must have. But I feel like he always plays the Bloodstained Myers.
He does.
I don't think I've ever seen him play the Scald. I mean, he must, right? Because it's the same deck as it always is. But I'm just like, I'm like, the Scalding Tarn is throwing me off here.
I think it's the love of the Surveil land and the fact that this Goblin deck actually has very few turn 1 plays, right? Outside of some Prospectors and some Vials, after that, it's get your Surveil on.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
Yes.
I get it, but I'm like, I'm used to Bloodstained Myers and air
Yes.
pieces. Scalding Tarn is just like,
My thought might be maybe someone yelled about Auntie's Hovel a few too many times, and now Jack's got Scalding Tarn.
no.
That could be the case.
I think Auntie's Hovel is awesome.
Yeah, lands like that are cool.
Yeah, there's that cool like picture box one from the Secret Lair.
Those from my favorite artists to do Magic. Yeah.
Those are so cool.
And
We're gonna play a tap fetch land. Don't do that.
this deck could even stand to play a Verge.
Oh, it could play the Rakdos Verge.
I bet you
Oh no!
not the sneeze.
I feel like that's
That's
worth casting, Dave.
just information. The Ragavan found the card and found the mana. Easy peasy, crack it. Let's take a peek.
Mogmob is like one of my favorite cards in this deck. What's so funny?
It's another one of the combo enablers, right? It can allow that if we go through the full flop, you don't need to do the Harbinger for Slinging. You can also Harbinger for Mogmob, and all of them sacrifice to bolt something, while also being slightly cheaper, being a 3-mana card instead of a 4-mana card that can interact, and importantly, is good against Boros.
And more importantly, is my favorite kind of Modern Horizons card,
Oh,
which
3
is
things stapled together?
3 things stapled together, yeah.
My personal favorite is Healing Flock,
So Healing Flock, Llanowar
Tribe,
Is there-
and
is
the
there a
Mogmob.
Mogmob. Is there a blue and a black one yet?
No,
I'm waiting for Reassembling Skeletons.
but 3 of them. So a 6-mana.
It's 6 mana, 3/3 that regenerates.
No, wait. Reassembling Skeleton?
Oh, Reassembling.
I want it to shamble back from the yard.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay. Mogmob, here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. This is why we got the mob. Pow, pow, pow.
Is it up to 3 different targets? It's not
Yeah, it
3
is.
to 1?
Yes.
Ooh.
You can split it however you want, because each one is an individual Mog Fanatic. So they can all go to 3 different places.
Dave didn't read that card, I bet.
This card rules. We had to close the door because I was talking about how sweet it is.
Yep. Whoops.
Now, I know Jack for a while was playing that and Goblin Chain Whirler.
Oh, I remember the Chain Whirler.
And my hope, my thoughts, my feelings, my prayer is that it's been combined into one slot and it's just the mob.
Just the mob. I've definitely known him to play some.
Dude, wait,
What the-
four prides.
We had all 4 prides. That's
4 prides.
Okay, that's pretty insane.
Jack, please go Chthonian Nightmare, bring back Mogmob. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Oh, please. Or play second Mogmob. I'm pretty sure he has 2 in the main deck these days.
2 mobs. This is Patch Like Mons. This is your Blood Artist for Goblins.
Well, it's even better because the
Any
Pashlik
target.
Mons is any target.
So good, so cool.
Yep. So Pashlik Mons into play.
Oh.
Could you imagine how many tokens 4
Yes.
prides would be making?
Yes. Have you seen people's Moto client crash? Because I have.
So it's like you make 1, and then you make 2.
That's all. I think the math is already a little off.
Oh, you make 4?
So to start the chain, yeah, you make 1 as a part of its resolution. It becomes 2.
Right.
Then the second one sees that you've made 2, so it makes
a 3 and then 3
yeah, it makes a 1. And then
okay. So it's a lot.
It beats too many.
Johnny.
Because if David could get all 4 in play and just poke in with one of them and then trigger all of them, one will eventually meet the City's Blessing clause.
Are we gonna get City's Blessing this turn? 3. No, we're not.
So
okay.
Johnny can make 1 more permanent. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pride will go up to 8.
Because Pride is gonna make 2 2/1s and a 1/1.
None, because we don't have. So it's just gonna make it 1/1.
Just gonna make the 1/1. Okay.
Because we just know a life has been gained.
Wait.
Secret mode.
Secret the
Put a counter on every cat.
Put the counter on every cat. Always forget about that.
This
mode.
is the kill quick mode.
Yeah.
This is when you know someone's been around the Boros Energy streets. Is when they go, I gotta kill you and I gotta kill you. We just know a life has been gained.
Wait.
Secret mode.
Secret the
Put a counter on every cat.
Put the counter on every cat. Always forget about that.
This
mode.
is the kill quick mode.
No, Boggart Toss was a 4-mana sorcery.
Goblin Grenade.
It's sort of like it's like Goblin Grenade. It's like 5 damage to something and they discard a card.
Oh, cool.
Boggart Toss.
Not bad. I think I'd play that.
Oh, going upstairs to cats again.
Dude, pump them up.
These cats are actually huge all of a sudden.
Yeah, pump it up. Here we go. Big cats ready to battle. Folks in chat are saying stream died. Folks in chat saying stream died. Everybody, we're just going to take a moment. I'm going to lean back. I'm going to watch the game. These cats are getting real big. Jackstraw really leaned on the Mog Mob, but got really glutted on 3s. Right, a lot of the big stuff here, and none of the ways to cheat, none of the mana advantage, none of the big sneak. But we'll get there. We'll figure it out.
I think that the Mog Mob was good until Dave deployed
2
2 more Ocelot Prides. Yeah, I think that was.
How many prides were in the opener? Just if you had to spitball 2 or 3.
I mean, at least 2.
Yeah,
certainly.
2 in the opener for sure.
I think possibly 3. I think it was possibly a 3 pride opener.
You imagine it's like 3 pride, 2 land, a Johnny. You're like, yeah, we're good.
Yep, and still had the
Ragavan.
And the Ragavan, yeah.
That thought seized and took something. Well, it was forever ago. It took a Goblin Matron.
Yeah, it took Matron.
Jack untapped Drew Lord here. The cats are slowly amassing, and David is at 4 8 permanents, 4 in the front, 4 in the back. So basically, any game action next turn is going to hit that magic 10 number.
So play the Horde Master, play Harbinger, go get Ringleader or something.
Yeah. Chad making a really great comment, right? If David's Thoughtseize did take the Mog Mob, we would have dealt with all 4 of these prides. Just all 4 of them.
Yeah, I think we would definitely be into game 2 if the Mog Mob hadn't taken out the first 2 prides.
Okay, Jack looking at the Munitions Expert, which, while okay, prides, just all 4 of them.
Yeah, I think we would definitely be into game 2 if the Mog Mob hadn't taken out the first 2 prides.
Okay, Jack looking at the Munitions Expert, which, while okay, it might be past its prime. We got Howl Squad heavy. For those who haven't been playing their standard in the vials.
And we know Jack sent his link in.